Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a new video. I am your Mannequin Man, as always, Sweet One, and we're going to talk about some things today, guys. I know it's been a while since I did a Battlefield video, and the stuff that's going on, and how the game's been doing. You guys, pretty much why I've been doing one. Not that I quit on the game. I haven't quit. I still play it from time to time. But that's the problem. It's time to time. It's not constantly. It's not like everyday thing. You know, I'm like, I would sometimes play like all night, but it's just, you know, this game is it feels pretty low right now. You know, almost dead, I guess you can say, which. I hate saying, man. I really do. I hate saying that because I really thought this game was gonna be badass. I really thought this game was gonna be, you know, the next step from Battlefield 1, but it's just not. And I really hope down the road it gets improved. I really hope down the road there'll be more to it, you know, and, you know, bring it back up on its feet. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I just woke up and I'm all freaking half asleep and whatnot. But I do want to say that, so a few days ago, there was a tweet. I just want to bring this up. There was a tweet by Westy. If you guys don't know who Westy is, he's a good Battlefield YouTuber. He releases information about, you know, what's coming in, you know, the updates, all that stuff, you know, basic stuff. And then he did mention about the Mercury map that we're gonna get this month, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful map. I love it. I'll put a picture right here so you guys can see. It's such a beautiful map, and I was like, wow, that's a really good map. I just, you know, when it does come, I am gonna play on it, and I really hope, you know, it comes out really, you know, not half-assed, just really neat and done. I'm not gonna say that I can't say that there's gonna be no bugs in it, but I wouldn't be surprised there are, compared to how many bugs are already in the game as it is. But dude, I saw this map and I was like, oh man, that's a gorgeous map. I really love it. I can't wait to blow it up. And anyways, and when I was admiring how beautiful it is and how cool it looks and how pumped I was like, dude, we're kind of due for a map, aren't we? This game is almost, or if not, it's already 6 months old. The only map we have so far is just Panzerstorm, and I know that before you guys go crazy, I know there's a Panzerstorm that's like it's in nighttime. Some things are switched around, but to me that's just a remake. That's not really an original map. It's just a remake of the original Panzerstorm. It's just, you know, with the lights dimmed and, you know, moves switched around. I mean, things switched around, but I just saw it and then I was just thinking about it. And then I look back at, you know, Battlefield 1, how many maps we would have if we would have stayed on the regular, you know, premiums. Because right now we're on the live servers, and then we're getting one this month. And then I just had to say it, man. I was like, yo, like, this live server is pretty. It sucks. It's I mean, I'm not saying it sucks because, you know, I mean, the way the stuff they're releasing is just not cutting it. People are getting bored of the old maps, and like I said, we're due for a new map. And I was looking back at Battlefield 1. I'll put it right here, you guys can see. I was looking back at Battlefield 1 and pretty much looking at, you know, what maps were released, which DLCs were released in which certain times. And right now in May, we would have at least 5 maps. 5 maps. There will be Giant Shadow and the French DLC, which released 4. So altogether, that's 5. And then when I did mention about that, Westy came in and, you know, first of all, Westy, if you're watching this, thank you for replying. I really, I appreciate it. And he replied saying that, okay, he said, hey, we're gonna get 5 maps in the next 6 to 7 months. And I was like, what? 5 maps in the next 6-7 months. In 7 months, it's gonna be December, dude. By then, we're gonna have even more maps. And then I looked back and I was like, okay, by here, be December. and by then we would have, the Russian DLC, and in December we would have the Turning Tides, if you want to count that. That's another 8 maps. So that's in total, that's total 14. And we're only getting 5? Oh, bro, oh man. And then he had a thumbs up, like, yeah, it's a good idea. No, it's not a good idea, dude. It's and I'm not the only one that thought of this. Other players saw this. I'll put a comment right here. And this guy, he was like, yo, this guy, he says, this is fucking abysmal. If you don't know what abysmal means, Google it. You'll know a new word. It's not a good thing. And other people were, commenting. They were looking, and guys, this is not a good thing to be, happy about. It kind of sucks. We're only getting 5 maps. Come on. I mean, and then I look back at Mercury, and I was like, you know what? If there were more maps like this released, this game probably wouldn't be like this. It'd probably be, less bad, not too bad. You know what I mean? Maybe a bit better, because now there's more maps to play around with, but not like super great. But like the way it is right now, guys, it's just, it's no secret Battlefield 5 have lost players, and I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. I kind of wish it wasn't like this. And then I just saw this comment, and this person, they're already hyped about the next Battlefield, which is rumored of being Bad Company 3. And I'm like, yo, dude, this game is only 6 months old and people are already hyped up for the next one? Battlefield games usually, give you enough content to last 2 years until the next one comes out. And it's only been 6 months. Oh, man. So, that's that. And then another person mentioned about the bugs. And then that got me back to thinking about the bugs. And, I don't know, man. I just don't know what to say, dude. Like, it's a letdown. It's a really, really good letdown. And I don't know, man. I wish it wasn't like this. If it was me, personally, if they would have come up and say, hey, like, if someone asked me, what do you do, premiums or live service, I would have gone premiums, man. Somebody can be like, hey, but that splits the player base and this and that. Well, if I knew that the live service was gonna be like this, I would just say the premiums. And it's not that the live service is bad. It's just that there are a few things that sucks about this live service. Well, one of them is it's the content that they're releasing is not. It's not. There's no substance in this content. Most of it is all cosmetics, and most of it's all cosmetics, dudes. And we're hardly getting any maps. The things that we actually care about. No one cares about cosmetics. No one cares about cosmetics. And somebody's like, hey, well, Firestorm came out. Okay, but not everyone. Oh, I'm sorry about that. But not everyone plays Firestorm. I mean, I played Firestorm just for a few times, and then I was like, okay, back to the regular maps. I'm sorry, back to the regular game modes. And it's just, I don't know what else to say. And don't even get me started about the bugs. Don't get me started about the bugs. I'm gonna show you guys a clip. I was playing Domination a few weeks ago, and you're gonna see. Well, I'm gonna give you guys a little heads up. It's basically Domination on Rotterdam, and no matter how many enemy players we've taken out, no matter how many objectives we've conquered, we've captured, their score stayed at 180, while our score was just depleting, and theirs stayed the same. I don't know if it was a bug or it was a hack, but from all the bugs I'm seeing, I would probably go more towards the bug. It's probably more of a bug than it is a hack. You know, I'm not saying there's no hackers in this game. I wouldn't doubt it. But I don't know, man. And I did want to say something about this live service. Maybe, you know, I was like, you know, maybe Battlefield isn't really the type of game that goes well with live service, you know? Maybe that's not maybe Battlefield isn't really the, you know, the kind of game that can do well with live service. And what I'm trying to mean about that is, guys, is that we're, you know, if you look back at all the Battlefields that we had in the past, they're all, you know, the DLCs were spread out like at least 4 to 5 months each, and then that will be our routine of content, if you will. That will be our schedule. I'll be like, okay, we're getting, you know, this package. Like, for example, we're getting the Fitch DLC on March. Okay, that was our package. A few months later, we got the Russian DLC. That was another package. We're used to that, but to be fed little by little how those live servers works, I don't know, man. I don't think Battlefield is the type of game for that kind of stuff. I think we're just so used to the traditional way that we're switched to this system, and we're just having a bit like different taste of the game, you know. Another thing I want to point out is also how maybe if they would add better, or I mean, maybe if they would have released better content, like more maps than cosmetics, because I mean the game's full of cosmetics. Like I said, if they would have released more, you know, if they would have released content that have more substance, you know, maybe something that people will be more, that players are more hyped about and really cared about, maybe this live servers could work. It could possibly, you know, I'm guessing it will. It can, but right now it's just not. That's all I have to say about, you know, the way things are going on right now. Anyways, this will be the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're a Battlefield player, don't forget to hit that subscribe, share this video, leave a comment down below what you guys think. I really want to know what people feel about this, man. Maybe you could get a hint to the developers, like, hey man, you know, like this is not cutting it, maybe improve it a bit, get more out, or if not, you know, maybe the next Battlefield we won't have this service again. Okay, go back to the regular premiums. Like I said, I don't care about, you know, splitting the player base. If you know, I can care less if the player base is gonna be split, because if you think about it, if you do live service and it turns out to be this whole mess, I kind of rather go back to the premium. You know, when they mentioned about premiums being, you know, when they mentioned on the day of release, when they released the first trailer and everything, when they said that there was gonna be no premiums, I really thought that there was just gonna be like no price, like you don't have to pay, but the regular routine will still be there. I thought it was gonna be like that, but I was wrong, and we have this mess, and then a lot of players are leaving, and you know, some might come back, but I don't know. But anyways, guys, again, leave a comment down below. I really don't know what you guys think. Follow me on Twitter. That's where, you know, all the commotion's about. Follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitch. I do stream from time to time. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Check out other videos I got, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Oh.
Oh, that's freaky like Friday. They shot our face, Johnny. They shot our face.
That's gonna scar. Oh, it did. I got.
Nice. Good kill, good kill, good kill. Skate. My lover. I mean, what?
What?
My what? My Mikami.
He's like, you
My
know
boy
how,
toy.
He's like, you don't know how long to wait to hear those words.
That's how he reminds me, huh?